to another vlog. Today we're here at Kempegowda International Airport and our flight is at 6:50 today. We're going to Hyderabad for my visa appointment, and at this time there are a lot of people as expected, a little more people than expected. Today is a weekend, Saturday, many people are flying out to their hometowns perhaps, and Bangalore roads are damn bad as usual. It's raining in Bangalore and apparently some flights were delayed yesterday. Hopefully that's not the case today. All the planes are lined up at the back and people are walking behind me. There's also a charging port next to me. A very nice airport, to be honest. So that's all. We're going to wait for a couple of hours, have some snacks, and then board the plane, which is Indigo. Good morning, guys. So we've checked into Vivanta Taj, which is near the US Embassy, and there's also a metro line in front of it. It is early in the morning and it's still raining in Hyderabad, so I think for the whole week it's going to rain. This hotel is a very nice place to stay in. They have a gym, swimming pool, and the rooms are pretty good. So today I have my biometrics session. After I finish that, I think I'm going to go around the streets exploring the place, and for the next 3 days that's going to be the plan. On a Monday morning, just like Bangalore, Hyderabad is also very noisy. It's buzzing and everybody's going for work, I guess. Yesterday I had my biometrics appointment at the US Embassy. They have another building for biometrics that got done. So my interview is 3 days away and I have to find ways to explore the city and pass time. So I've just come out here for a walk. And as you can see, there's a metro line here, and I guess these guys have 3 lines. Bangalore has 2. And the US Embassy is also about 2 kilometers away from there. The shops haven't opened yet. At 9:30 in the morning, it's busy. I can see the train on top. Okay, it's not visible. As I observed, every 6 minutes you get a train, much like Bangalore. There's pantaloons and there's Aptronics. I mean, it's just like Bangalore. And I have to admit that the roads are better here. As far as I've seen from the airport to the hotel, the roads are better. Traffic is almost the same, but people here don't get stuck in traffic as long as Bangalore. You just navigate through the traffic and go away. But in Bangalore, they stop to fight, which is a problem. Well, let's see. I just walk up here, and evening, I'll take you through the metro. Now we're here at the metro station, which is called Prakash Nagar. Just like the Bangalore Jai Prakash Nagar, there is Prakash Nagar. So I'm going to Cult Fit right now, and it's on the next station. So let's catch some similarities between the Hyderabad metro connectivity and Bangalore. Well, these guys don't have the token, they have a ticket. There's a QR code and then you have to scan it, and after you scan it you're given entry. So I was told that the next Rasulpura station comes on this platform, so I'm ascending. I'll have to check with the locals if that's true. So here, unlike Bangalore, the last compartment is the ladies' compartment, but in Bangalore it's the first one, so I got confused and boarded the wrong compartment. Nevertheless, we're at our destination. It's raining and I have to pull out my umbrella. The experience, I mean, it's like Bangalore itself. It was a smooth ride, to be very honest. As a matter of fact, we have descended at the right exit, which I'm very happy about. The US Embassy is also somewhere here. I think it's that building behind. So we have to come here again on Thursday for my visa appointment. Until then, I'll be shuttling to and fro from the hotel for the gym. Although there is a gym at Vivanta Taj, I wish to visit Cult because I'm a member, and one plus point about Cult membership is you can access their gyms across the city. Although I have a membership at Bangalore, I guess I have 4 free classes per month in different cities across India. A quite busy evening here, and I got to cross this road, following the rules. Let's go. So this is also similar like Bangalore. It's a bigger room and the ambience is the same. So let's get ourselves a workout here for an hour and then head back to the hotel. This is Sharat Mall in Hyderabad, which is as big as our Mantri Mall in Bangalore, if not bigger.
Probably bigger.
Probably bigger. We're here for food and we're checking out this mall. These guys have all the brands that you can name. What an amazing mall this is. Now we're going to go to the food court and check out some food and then come back to Ibaco here and have some ice cream. Let's go. Today at Rajiv Gandhi International Airport, we are having Idli Vade, which is at this Idli factory place. This is right next to the runway area where you can see the planes take off. And let's treat ourselves to this filter coffee at 6 in the evening on a rainy Thursday. This airport, as every Indian airport, is extremely crowded. However, we have found ourselves a nice spot to taste this coffee. Let's go. I'm going to explain my visa appointment experience so all of you guys can listen. I'm at office actually, guys.
Yeah.
Hi. Hello.
So here goes. So I had my biometrics on 10th of July at the Hyderabad center. It's separate from the consulate. I mean, it's on a separate building. They'll take your 4-finger scan, either 4 fingers, and then your picture. And that happened in about 1 hour. And in the next part, that is on 14th, that was when my visa appointment was. It was at 9 o'clock in the morning. And I started, we were staying at a hotel very close by, and then I reached there at 8:15. And then you can see a line. I saw a line. It was a huge line. People from 8:15 slots, people from not 8:15 slot, people from the 9 o'clock slot, people from the 9:15 slot, people from the 10 o'clock slot were all standing in the same line. This is outside the consulate. So I was also a part of this line, and then the security, then she told me that okay, all the 9 o'clock guys, please move forward, others can go back. So that was cut short to half, and then I was standing in the front. And then they let you inside the consulate part by part. Okay, then they're gonna check for your passport, your DS-160 confirmation, and they're gonna check for the service fee receipt. They didn't check for service fee, but they only checked DS-160 confirmation and passport. Your passport will have that barcode attached during that the biometrics day. They'll attach it to the passport, so they'll check that. Then they let you inside the consulate, and the first part you have to wait outside. There'll be a shed, and in that shed you have to wait. Okay, from outside the consulate, you'll be going inside after a security check. There'll be a tray, you have to keep all your belongings, then you have to pass the thing, and then you'll go in. Then there'll be one more waiting room outside the counters. There are different counters where those US guys will be sitting for the interview. They'll give you a token number. There'll be a card which will be written with a number. Mine was 12, okay? At 12, a lot of rejections were happening. In Hyderabad, rejection, they'll give you a green slip which will state the clause and say you've got rejected or something. There, many guys who are at the 12th counter were carrying these slips, which meant rejections. So then I thought I didn't want 12, and then 2 tokens came, 11 and 12 came, and then I was assigned 12. Well, then I went, and then I had 2 people in front of me in the 12th counter. He was asking questions. The guy at the 12th counter was asking a lot of questions. 11th counter, it was a lady. She was asking easy questions, as in how many universities did you apply to and all. But this guy at 12, he was grilling. He was asking why the US only, why not in India, and little tricky questions he was asking. 2 people in front of me, counter 12, my turn. I went in. I was scared because there were 2 rejections in front of me. And then so that guy, he started off, he asked, where you headed to? So I said, I'm going to North Carolina State University for my master's in computer science at Raleigh. And then he asked me, okay, so what's your specialization? So the guy in front of me, he asked the same question, but the guy told a general in what masters he's doing. So then he repeated, I'm asking you a specialization. What are you doing? What's a specialization? So he asked the same thing to me, but I wanted to convey first that I'm doing masters in computer science. Then I told him I'm going to do masters in computer science, but my specialization will be in data science because NCSU has a data science track. Then I was like, okay, fine. And then he asked, okay, what's your background, sir? He asked me. So I told I'm from PS University and I did my Btech there at Bangalore PS University. My GPA is 9.18 with 2 internships. I properly told so that he knows that I'm a credible student. And then he was impressed by that. And then he asked me, okay, who's funding you? Tell me what your parents do. Then I told about my dad, he works here, so and so, he makes so and so. And then he waited for some time, then he was clicking something on the keyboard. And then I told, congratulations, your visa is approved. So that's what. I was happy, and then I just grabbed my I-20 and I ran outside the consulate. I was so happy. So outside the consulate, again, there was a long line for the next session. So that's all. I mean, the whole process is kind of hype. Like people tell, oh, visa interview. It's not so hard also. But yeah, it lacked on your mental skills because you'll be listening to other rejections. So that was my experience.
Like, share, and subscribe.